Ganyu? It's Lantern Rite! Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another Genshin Impact playthrough session. Another year, another Lantern Rite Festival. I just want to say I have big hopes for this one because last year's Lantern Rite was so much better than year one's in every conceivable way. They had every Liyue character featured. They had a spectacular finale, firework display showcasing all of the characters. They had the fireworks. They showed off characters from all across Liyue when we were setting up the fireworks show throughout Liyue Harbor, Wangshu Inn, and Qingce Village and all that. So I always go back to YouTube and just watch that cutscene. I even go back to my old reaction VODs of that event when we did it last year, and it should be going up on YouTube at some point this year too. So hopefully people enjoy my second Lantern Rite and eventually this one when this one goes up. But yeah, very excited. This year we're gonna have a music festival. We got to see a little bit of showcases from the 3.4 trailer. So again, I assume we're gonna have a big showcase of Liyue characters. Hu Tao seems she's gonna be featured. Xinyan is gonna be at the head of the festival. Zhongli's in there. We saw Guoba. We saw the national team characters in there as well. And I'm just really excited to see how it all comes together. We're going to be doing Act 1 for this video, for this stream, for this session. I decided to hold off on doing the Dirge of Bilqis World Quest because Lantern Rite is a limited event, and I don't want to rush myself doing that because I don't know how long it's going to take for me to finish the World Quest. So rather than prioritize permanent content, I'm going to prioritize limited content so I can go at it at my own pace, and then we'll come back to the desert and we'll pick up where we left off with Jet and everything of that sort. So yeah, with all that out of the way, I gotta go to Privacies real quick. I haven't prayed to Privacies yet. I don't know if they did a Privacies, if they added a Privacies quest line. I really wish they did, just because I remember last year and the year before, year one, we got the Privacies quest line initially, and then year two, we got a follow-up where we built this shrine. And I swear to God, I've been praying to this man almost every single day since last year's Lantern Rite. And I just want to know how many times I've prayed to this altar, just out of curiosity, because I've done it just out of habit and I've done it out of respect. I actually really like how this guy turned his life around and, you know, ended up doing things that were beneficial to people instead of scamming them for their money. So I just really like the little Adepti, Privacies side quest line. I also named this little bird companion of mine right here. I've named this bird Privacies after Privacies the Yaksha. So yeah, I don't know. I just really liked the quest line, and it would have been nice if I don't know. They might still do more stuff with it depending on part 4, but yeah. Yeah, you can go back to Arama and play for Arama's tree. The thing is, I don't do that every day because you can literally do that every minute. Whereas Privacies, you literally are capped off at 1 per day. So it feels more of a ritual, whereas Arama isn't capped off at 1 per day. I'd probably do it more often if it was capped at 1 per day, but you can literally sing to Arama, fast travel to Mondstadt, fast travel back to Arama, and then sing for him again. And I'm like, I can't do this forever. The funny thing too about all of this is I haven't been to the harbor since the patch came out. I heard that going to the Liyue Harbor waypoint triggers the event. So I just haven't gone to Liyue at all since 3.0 started, and it's been out for almost a full week now. So we're actually, oh, fuck off. It's raining. Are you kidding me? All right, let's fast travel away, and I kind of want to walk back in and see it at night because I haven't seen Lantern Rite since last year. And I know that the decor is a little different, the main monument's different every year. They had Skybracer year 1. They had that koi fish looking thing year 2, and now I guess it's a bird. Yeah, there are the lights. Gosh, man. And the Jade Chamber's back too. Let's go. I mean, technically it was kind of back last year too, but it's back at the beginning. We were working up for the Jade Chamber for Lantern Rite last year. Some people probably didn't even get the Jade Chamber when they did Lantern Rite last year. So it's actually really cool to kind of see it all be put together now. Oh, look at this. We're back, boys. Let's go. God, this place is so beautiful every year. Yeah, so I think they changed up some things too. Yeah, so this is different. Last year, they had a different mini game situation going on with this. This is that picture Yaksha event like little mini game that goes on here. I wonder if we're gonna see Vlad and Nadia again. Like all the NPCs that we saw for year one was so sweet because you got to actually point out and see specific characters, like even the Wangshu Inn and Qingce Village NPCs last year. So that's really cool. You got these guys. They usually have a storyteller over here telling stories of the latest Lantern Rite lore or whatever. Oh, what is this? Oh, look at that. There's like the little firecracker display thing over here. Ah, there it is. We got the burb. Is that a crane? Looks like a crane. This is so cool. Yeah, we got a mountain display over here with a crane. That looks pretty neat. Can I climb this? It's kind of like disrespectful. I almost don't want. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Oh, also, yeah, let me switch up my team. I want my Lantern Rite specific team to be popping. There we go. Ganyu, Shangling, Hu Tao, and Yaoyao. I felt like this was appropriate for Lantern Rite, specifically because I've seen these guys in the trailer. Oh, we got this over here. Ooh. My gosh, Nagano fireworks coming in. I see that they're importing those over, it seems. I don't think any of these characters are built. I just have them in the party for, Oh, you can actually hear the fireworks going off, too. That's cool. Yeah, I hear, like, little fireworks popping off. That's kind of nice. Also, is it me, or I feel like there's a lot more Zhao lanterns in the sky. That could just be me, but they look spread out so much more now. Or it could just be... Oh, Vlad's here again! Ah, this is so cool. She's a guard at the Northland Bank like me, except I have the day shift and she has the night shift. It's as if I'm the sun and she's the moon. Even though we're aware of each other's existence, our paths will never meet. I guess that's just how it's meant to be. Then one day, out of the blue, she left a letter for me right where we changed at the guard. We've been writing each other as pen pals ever since. Although I can't wait for the boat to arrive, reading her letters is the only thing that makes my heart feel at ease. Aww. That's fucking wholesome, man. They were together at Lantern Rite the first year. Like, they were both at the docks here together. And then last year, they were actually in the cutscene. So I'm gonna be scoping them out. I'm gonna be looking for them. The Fatui are just people at the end of the day, you know? Alrighty. With all that said, we are officially getting into Lantern Rite for year 3 of Genshin Impact. The exquisite night chimes. As the year's end draws near, the bustling Lantern Rite is soon approaching. You and Paimon return to Liyue Harbor to find yourselves pleasantly surprised by many old friends and a special guest from abroad. Oh, really? From abroad? All right, you and Paimon return with anticipation of yet another unforgettable time at the Lantern Rite Festival. You hear that? Unforgettable times, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited. From abroad. Is it Kazuha, maybe? I can only assume that because he wanders, he travels. But, like, I assume it's someone from Inazuma. All right, let's see. Oh, Zhongli! Oh, my God. Let's go.
Paimon votes we go say hi to Xiangling first.
Yeah, I'd agree. Get to see Guoba. My boy! It's been so long.
Xiangling, what a pleasant surprise meeting you here.
Bro, we haven't seen this man, realistically speaking, since the chasm. 2.6?
Oh, why the pleasure is all mine. As is the surprise, surely.
Hell yeah. Nice to see you again.
It must be fate that brings us together in this place. How have you fared as of late?
Everything's been going great.
I sense you are older and wiser than the last time we met. It seems your travels continue to yield valuable insights. You are too kind.
So, Zhongli, are you here to listen to stories over tea again?
I had originally planned to set out after this last round of tea. However...
Hey, I just got here.
However...
I had planned to take a walk to Qingce village and gather some nascent bamboo shoots, which are currently in season.
Okay.
A villager there once gave me a small sample, and they possessed a most excellent flavor.
Okay, wait, that's where we're gonna see Yaoyao. Gotcha.
Huh? Nascent bamboo shoots?
Uh-oh.
Why can't you just use
no.
bamboo shoots instead?
Zhongli's about to hit us with the history lesson.
Wait, Paimon knows, because Zhongli prefers the finer things in life, right? Okay, Mr. Particular, let me guess.
Oh, God.
The nascent bamboo shoot has a unique, tender texture and a delicate, sweet taste that its normal cousin cannot match.
Oh, my God. Is she mocking this man? Like, come on now. We haven't seen him in so long.
An astute observation, Paimon. You know me well indeed.
However, you're actually wrong.
Lantern Rite is almost upon us, but besides the bamboo shoots, there are a few other items I have not yet procured from Director Hu's list. May I ask if you have already made arrangements for the days ahead?
Nope, I'm big chillin'. Let's go.
Well, we were planning to use the opportunity to say hi to some of our friends.
Nice.
But Before we were able to figure out a schedule, we ran into you.
Yeah. I also really love how Lantern Rite has improved year over year, because year one, we had to do so much work. We couldn't even enjoy ourselves at the festival. I actually was like, looking back on it, I'm like, bro, I feel robbed from that first Lantern Rite. And then year two, we were actually kind of chilling a little bit. We kind of got involved in like this boss fight, which was exciting overall. But Traveler wasn't really doing much. He was just kind of going from point to point. It was all the other NPCs that were putting things together, and we were just there for the moment. So I really like how like Lantern Rite actually feels like a chill event, whereas like before it used to feel like we were doing errands.
Well then, might I invite you to imagine the sheer delight that is a soup cooked with the freshest nascent bamboo shoots in all the land.
There it is.
Generous cuts of pork belly and crisp, fragrant bamboo shoots placed together in the pot and left to simmer slowly for half a day.
God damn. I've never had anything like it. I'm already drooling.
You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? Paimon's onto your plan. You just want to hoodwink us into fetching your bamboo for you.
Oh, damn. Oh, I love that little eye effect for Paimon.
Why, I assure you, I would do no such thing.
Yeah, okay.
I merely wish to inform you of the freshest, most succulent and flavorful bamboo shoots one could ever hope to taste.
Damn, Paimon, he's speaking your language right now, the language of food.
Ugh. Let's go, Traveler. Paimon's taste buds can't take it anymore.
Yeah, there it is. Ready to go when you are.
Collecting a few bamboo shoots shouldn't take too long. Paimon has got to get her hands on some of that soup.
Hello again.
Such fine specimens are indeed well worth the excursion. Very well. I shall leave the bamboo shoots to you.
Yeah.
Should you have the good fortune to find some, please share them with me as well.
Man got us hook, line, and sinker, bro. This is so great, though.
See? Paimon knew he was just bamboozling us.
I hate this game. Get it, chat? Bamboozling? The idea of the joke comes because of the word bamboozle is a compound word with bamboo within it, and we were just talking about bamboo shoots in the dish, etc., etc. It's a great execution on Paimon's part, I will give it that. Top quality joke.
However, there is no need to rush.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
The streets of Liu will be bustling with visitors and filled with all manner of celebrations during the festive period. By all means, go wherever your interests lead you.
Thank you.
The nascent bamboo shoots would be but a wonderful final touch to a most exceptional feast. What an honor it would be to savor them in the company of friends.
God, I love Zhongli. So I miss this man so much. Like, I don't realize how much I miss them until I see them again. And I'm like, bro, where have you been? I've missed you so much. We will check in with you later at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
We're heading out. Enjoy your walk, Zhongli.
Take care now, you two.
Bye. We'll be around, I promise. 1,000 miles for an enigmatic tune. Alrighty. Oh, I can big chill and chat. Let's go.
As for Director Who's list, I shall attend to it after one last round of tea.
Hey, you know what? Treat yourself, King. You deserve it. You're on retirement now. Aw, man. I wish the NPCs were where they belong. You know, this would have been great to just chit-chat with Shangling while I was over here, but I guess we'll come back later. All right, so we got to go to all the way in the freaking boonies. I'm assuming this is where we're going to meet Yaoyao.
Bamboo shoot.
This stupid freaking pig.
Nascent bamboo.
All right, I don't care, chat. He had it coming. Always that one.
This one's only just sprouted, and it looks super fresh. Paimon thinks this is the one.
Oh, these right here. Cool. Nascent bamboo. Nascent bamboo. Oh, wait, that's the regular one. Got him.
These should be enough. Let's head back.
Alrighty. Help!
Did you hear that?
Oh!
Someone's calling for help.
There she is!
Coming from over there.
Oh my god. He just ran out of nowhere. A short and slender figure rescues the drowning man.
Are you okay? Did any water go down the wrong pipe?
Hello. Yo, who's this dapper gentleman? What the fuck? Man's got a monocle, a top hat. All right, that's Fontaine if I've ever seen it.
I think I'm okay now.
Oh, I
so
love
much.
his getup. He looks so fucking cool.
That was scary. Well, at least you're all right. All thanks to your savior here. Oh, a little girl?
Wait, that's like the YouTuber Marco Meatball? That's him? Shut the fuck up. No way. The opera guy. That's actually crazy. I need to get into Genshin, chat. I need to be in this game. Yo, they did his NPC so much justice. Don't know if that's a playable character in the future or something, but like that's like the most like that's the most dripped out NPC from Fontaine that I've seen thus far.
Greetings, everyone. My name is Yaoyao. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Sheesh. Hello, Yaoyao. I feel so bad you're getting upstaged right now by a YouTuber.
Whoa, she's so well-mannered. My name's Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
Oh, man.
I'm Dvorak, a musician from Fontaine.
Does that mean he's gonna be in Genshin again when we go to Fontaine, I assume, unless he like dies in this event or something crazy. But yeah, I mean, that makes a lot of sense. This is a music festival. He's an opera singer, right? So he would know a thing or two about musical performances. He's got a guitar on his back. Wow, that's so cool. I love the aesthetic. I like the music notes on the hat, the little stars.
I came through Stone Gate, intending to head towards Liyue Harbor, but then I became captivated by the beautiful scenery.
Wow.
And before long, I was completely lost. Just now, I was so mesmerized by the waterfall that I slipped and fell into the water. If it weren't for Miss Yaoyao's help, I shudder to think what might have happened.
It's all right, Mr. Dvorak. The splashing around the bottom of the waterfall means the stone path is always wet and slippy. You definitely have to be careful. Next time you're exploring an unfamiliar environment, try to focus on what's right in front of you. Don't let your mind wander. As long as you watch your step, accidents like this won't happen anymore.
Damn, Yaoyao, you're so mature. What the hell?
Yes, ma'am. I understand.
Ma'am.
I'll remember to be more careful next time.
Bro, we're about to make some bamboo soup. You might as well join us.
Oh, are you hungry, sir?
Oh, I'll be fine.
Damn. The starving artist, am I right? The starving musician.
Please, sir, it's quite all right. I was born and raised here in Liyue. It's only natural for me to extend my hospitality to any guests who are passing through. I expect you still have quite a long journey ahead of you. It's very important to keep your energy levels up.
Yeah, listen to Yaoyao. Take care of yourself.
I still have some lotus flower crisps left in my backpack. Why don't we split them between the four of us?
All right, she's too kind. Like, what are you doing? You don't even know us and you're trying to feed us and take care of us already.
Aw, what a thoughtful kid. She even has some for Paimon. You're welcome.
Damn, Hoyoverse, you've been keeping this character from us for 2 years? What the hell?
So tasty. If only there were more.
More? You've already had a Sumter Beast share.
Having a healthy appetite is a good thing. It means Paimon's still growing. If I'd known I was going to run into you, I would have made a second batch.
I don't know. You might have needed to make like a 4th or 5th batch with Paimon. Also, Paimon's still growing, eh? What? Why? Did she get Guobified? What's going on?
Hope you're taking notes, Traveler. This is how you treat your Paimon.
Bro, you've got to be joking. No, thank you.
What do you think, sir? Are Liyue's snacks to your taste? I wonder if they're not sweet enough.
No, they're perfect. When I was traveling through Mondstadt, I had a chance to try one of their moon pies. They had a meat filling, unlike these crisps. But apart from that, it seems like they follow a similar cooking process. Both are delicious in their own way.
Moon pie! That's what I'll make tonight!
As for Fontaine's cooking, though, it's been a long time since I've had a taste of home.
What the hell's Fontaine cookery like? They're actually chefing it up in the kitchen.
Sounds like you spend a lot of time on the road, huh?
I do. It's part of my job. I'm one of the main organizers of the Iridescence Tour.
Oh, Xinyan would like to have a word with you.
Iridescence tour?
Yeah, that sounds somewhat familiar. Yeah, Xinyan's been talking about that tour since we've known her.
The Iridescence Tour is one of the biggest music festivals in Fontaine.
Yep.
We're looking to expand, though. Our aim is to hold a festival in every nation. At least, all the main organizers share this goal. Unfortunately,
The Archon doesn't?
it's a long story, so I'll spare you the details. But anyway, so the main reason I'm traveling all around Tavad is to promote our music festivals.
Okay.
But I have some personal reasons, too.
Okay.
Well, what are they?
My
Just
gosh,
tell us
they're
already.
already littering us with, they're already giving us Fontaine crumbs because, like, that's the next region we're getting, like, by the end of this year.
Let me see. Well, to explain it in full, I'd have to start with a story from my ancestors. I don't want to take up too much of your time.
It's already nighttime. I got nothing but time.
Oh, I love listening to stories. We want to hear it too.
Oh, are we gonna get it in like the form of
Okay.
a cutscene or
Then I'll
something?
start from the beginning. The story goes that my ancestor, who was also a traveler, once slipped and fell into a lake during his travels.
Uh-oh.
As he was sinking and gasping for breath, he heard a wondrous tune in the air.
The tune of the pearly gates calling his name.
They say it was the most beautiful, moving melody he had ever heard. Even in that life and death moment, the ethereal music seized his full attention and almost made him forget the fact that he was drowning.
Yeah. It's death's sweet embrace.
When he finally came to, he found that he had already been brought ashore.
Okay.
Not too far from him stood an unfamiliar woman with an almost divine aura.
Oh? Some lore?
Once she saw that he was no longer in danger, she left without a word. My ancestor tried to run after her to give his thanks, but although a mere dozen paces separated them, no matter how quickly he gave chase, he drew no closer. In the end, all he could do was to bow in thanks to the woman as he watched her walk away towards the rivers and mountains in the distance, before at last he turned around and made his way home.
So was this in Fontaine that this happened?
Once he returned to Fontaine,
Oh,
he
okay.
began to learn an instrument so that he could spread his story far and wide, just like the bards.
All right, so it could have been in Liyue. I would say maybe an Adepti.
After generations of retelling, embellishing, and dramatizing, people have come to think of that lady as something like a fairy.
Ooh, okay.
The story's become something of a local legend in Fontaine. It's called The Lady Overlooking the Lake. People now say that if you go down to the lakeside and play an instrument, so long as you play a pleasing melody, you will hear a fairy lady who is hiding out of sight, playing along with you.
Yeah, the only thing I can think of maybe Cloud Retainer, because like she lives in the mountains, but like a lake, like Mount Aozong Lake, right? Because, oh yeah, maybe it was Mount Aozong because there's a lake on that mountain and that's where her domain is.
Wow.
Yeah, that might be it actually. At its heart is a true story.
Exactly. It may just be a legend to others, but for me, it's a real part of my family history.
Ah.
I wanted to find out the truth of this tale, so I decided to retrace my ancestors' steps and search for that lady's modern-day descendants.
Okay, well, it could have been an Adepti because they live hundreds of years, so it might not even be a descendant. That might actually just be her.
Of course, there's no way of knowing where my ancestor fell into the lake all those years ago, so I always knew that the search would be akin to looking for a needle in a haystack.
Ah, I see.
I've spent many years on the road now, and I'm nowhere near as fit as I was in my youth. The wish that I've spent half my life chasing after has now become something of an obsession.
Well, I haven't lived half of my life yet, but still, I understand how you must feel. Paimon too! Imagine if you saved the center of a lotus flower crisp, which is the best part, by the way, because you wanted to eat it another day. But then suddenly, sploosh! It falls into the water, never to be seen again!
Damn, Paimon.
Paimon would definitely remember that for the rest of her life.
Bruh.
There's no need to feel sorry for me. I've made some progress over the years. For example, I've concluded that the story must have taken place in Liyue.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same.
Oh, so you finally found a lead?
Yes, in fact, that's an intriguing story in and of itself. I'd always known that Mondstadt is the city of song and freedom.
Yeah.
But more recently, I heard that the Animal Archon returned to Mondstadt for a festival in the fall, and learned that he himself is a patron deity of music.
Yeah, that's a reference to the Finalizing Fest, because that was in the fall.
So I prayed for the Animal Archon's guidance in the Mondstadt Cathedral.
Nice.
And as soon as I set foot back outside the front gate, I noticed a cluster of leaves being blown in the wind further and further west, towards Stone Gate.
Yo, Venti was leading this man?
A friendly local told me that this meant the wind was guiding me in the direction of Liyue, so I followed their advice and made my way here.
And Venti's actually going to be in the event too, from what we saw. That settles it then. It was Liyue.
Right? You get it. I knew I'd find someone that agrees with me eventually.
Nice. Also, I thought it would have been Liyue because Liyue has way more lakes than any other region that I think we've been to.
Are you sure? It sounds a bit too much like one of those fake legends told by those treasure hoarder guys to scam gullible grannies from Jingsa Village.
Aw.
Rex Lapis has returned to the world. Just give me some incense and a little more towards the travel fees.
Damn.
And I will pass your gift on to the Lord of Geo and ask him to keep you and your family safe and well. And so on and so
Damn,
on.
she should go tell Zhongli that. Man's about to make a visit to the treasure hoarders.
Don't worry, Yaoyao. We have a lot of experience with deciphering omens and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And anyway, you only got scammed if you handed over Mora, right?
Actually,
About that.
to express my gratitude, I did spend rather a lot of Mora on several bottles of fine wine, which I left at the statues of the seven.
Yeah,
along the
Venti
way.
definitely made a come up, bro. Free wine?
Oh dear.
Yeah, that was definitely Venti. Man got scammed by an Archon.
Well, how about this, ladies and gentlemen? Why don't I bring you all to Yujing Terrace to see Miss Ganyu? I don't know very many people, so I can't help you out much.
Ah, she knows Ganyu.
But Miss Ganyu and the Keqing know just about everything. If you've been scammed, they'll help you get your Mora back. And if the wind was telling the truth, and you want to keep looking for that lady's family, they'll be the best people to ask.
That does sound like a good idea.
But you've already helped me so much.
Well, I was going to take some new medicinal herbs and plants I picked to Miss Ganyu anyway, so
Oh.
it's no trouble at all.
Okay.
You know what? It's been a minute since we saw Ganyu too.
True.
It should be nice to pay her a visit before Lantern Rite.
Then let's get it moving.
All right. Well, my sincere thanks to you all. I will never forget your kindness.
I'm sure we'll see you again, my guy.
Okay, everyone. Please follow me. I'll be your guide. Remember to watch where you're going, okay?
Stop being so nice to me, Yaoyao. This is so foreign.
Uh-oh. Paimon's out of a job. Oh well. Paimon will just be a cheerleader instead.
Damn, what else are you? That's all you've been. I love Yaoyao. She's so sweet. A little too sweet. Like, stop being so nice to me. She's great, though. Oh.
Wow.
Oh, damn.
Liyue Harbor looks very different from when I came last.
Istaroth, is that you? Like, time just fast-forwarded? Like it was nothing?
It's almost as if I'm listening to the same melody, but with a richer timbre and new variations added.
Well, we are here during Lantern Rite after all. It only comes once a year, so they always have a big celebration.
True.
It's fair to say that this time of year is when Liyue Harbor looks the prettiest.
Great. Let's go and check it out. I can't wait to get into the city and see it all up close for myself.
Wow. Here it is. We're back, boys. So exciting.
The streets are breathtaking.
Oh, is he?
Smiles and laughter everywhere I look. It's contagious.
Oh, this is great.
I can almost feel the music in the air. I have the urge to start waving my conductor's baton.
I'm glad that you're enjoying the city.
Yeah, this is really cool. Yeah, look at this man's getup. This man's dripped out. He's got the guitar, the boots, the monocle, the top hat. This man's dapper AF. All right, let's get it. Yeah, I love his jacket too. Oh, Xinyan!
Hi, everyone. Well, fancy meeting you all here.
Hey!
What a nice surprise.
You're looking for the tour people for the tour music festival thing. This guy's it.
Hello, Xinyan. Let me introduce some new friends. They are...
Traveler, Paimon, and Mr. Dvorak, right? I've known them all for quite a while.
Oh, everyone knows everyone. Okay.
When I was last here to advertise a Liyue stop for the Iridescence tour, Xinyan was one of the few people willing to give me the time of day.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. Nice.
Well, feels like I've been chasing this Iridescence tour bandwagon halfway around the world, but I keep getting stood up. What's going on, Mr. Dvorak?
Yeah, I remember she mentioned this during I think her Golden Apple event. No. Oh, no. 2.2. I think 2.2 is where she initially mentioned it. She might have mentioned it a little bit in 2.8 if I remember like vaguely. But I know she first mentioned it, and she gave us like that little guitar solo bit in 2.2.
I'm so sorry, Xinyan. We've had a string of terrible luck recently, and every time we've tried to put on a show, something or other has come up to stop our plans from materializing.
Uh-oh. Sounds like collusion.
Is that right? I guess it can't be helped. So, what brings you to Liyue Harbor at this time of year anyway? Thinking of putting on a music festival during the Lantern Rite celebrations?
Yeah, we kind of had one almost kind of like last year with Yunjin's opera, so makes sense.
A Lantern Rite music festival? Yes, please!
No, I'm actually here on personal business this time.
Oh, so no Lantern Rite music festival?
Oh, no, well, we're definitely having one.
I mean, that's not just up to me. Hosting a music festival takes a lot of funding and personnel.
True.
Moreover, I've never worked with the Liyue authorities before. Even if I were to start putting something together right now, I think it'd be too rushed.
Nah, I can call in a few favors. This region owes me twice over, by the way. I saved this place twice.
Wait, but we're going to meet the Liu Keqing, aren't we? And they're the ones in charge.
Technically, I saved it once, but that second time, all right, I brought Shenhe, okay? I helped her out. If it wasn't for me, she would have never been here to save Liyue. So by association, I saved Liyue twice.
Uh-huh, that's right. Miss Keqing and Miss Ningguang can make anything happen.
Ka-ching!
You mean, what?
This is the perfect opportunity!
Hell yeah.
Sure, it might not work out, but it can't hurt to bring it up as a suggestion.
A Lantern Rite music festival would be a huge hit.
That's the spirit! See, even the Traveler agrees with me. Mr. Dvorak, don't let yourself be put off by the fact that a few things haven't worked out recently.
True.
As for the performers, I can put you in touch with some local artists. My friend Yunjin is a well-known opera singer in Liyue. With her support and a commissioned song from the Yunhan Opera Troupe, we should be able to get something going.
Bro, I literally have all the pull in this region. Like, we can literally grab every character from the gacha to help us.
But what about you, Xinyan? Are you just going to sit this one out?
What do you take me for?
Paimon, you're fucking joking, right? I've waited my whole life for this. You think I'm gonna let it not happen?
If we actually managed to make the Iridescence Tour Lantern Rite Grand Concert a reality, you think I'd let anyone else perform the opening act?
Damn, Paimon.
Wow! There's that rock and roll spirit!
Yeah, we should let Paimon do it.
What do you say, Mr. Dvorak?
Come on, sir, you got a monocle.
Okay, I'll give it a shot. But the opening act is not something to be chosen lightly, Xinyan. I will judge your work by the strictest of standards, so please make sure you are fully prepared.
She's like, I've literally waited my whole life.
Are you kidding? I thought you'd never ask. Whew, guess my shopping time's getting cut short. I'm gonna head back right away and start working on this.
Nice.
Yaoyao, if you run into your senior on the way to the Keqing, please send her my regards.
Okay, I promise I will. Good luck with your music, Xinyan. You've got this, Xinyan!
This is it. It's our moment to shine, chat. No more Xinyan slander. From here on out, I don't want to hear it.
So about the senior of yours Xinyan mentioned just now, is that anyone we know? Yes, it's Zhongli. She's mentioned you two before.
I didn't even know that.
Always thinking about cooking. Whenever she gets scrapes or burns, she just leaves them to heal by themselves.
Oh my god.
Definitely needs someone around her to look after her.
She's got a little boo-boo on her
must have looked out for her a lot too in the time you've known her. So thank you for that.
I love how she mentions that, and Shangling literally has a band-aid on her leg because she's always out here getting into scrapes and not taking care of herself. Oh man. Yeah, so I should have realized that because her and Yaoyao are both disciples under Madame Ping. I just didn't realize that that's who she was referring to. But yeah, that's really cool. Well, I wonder if we're gonna see Dr. Baizu and Chi-Chi again. Just because they were in the Zhao trailer talking about Lantern Rite, and they were also in the Lantern Rite trailer last year. Oh shoot! Streetward Rambler. Get it? The old lady that never stops talking. She's walking the streets willing to talk to anybody that'll listen. It's her title for sure.
Oh, it's Master. Is it okay if I go and say hi to her?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, calm down now, dear. I'm not about to run off anywhere. I'm not a bundle of energy like you.
I haven't seen you in days, Master. I've missed you.
Aww. Stop.
Oh, bless you, Yaoyao. You do say the sweetest things.
I never not have a smile on my face when I'm in Lantern Rite. Like, my face already hurts.
Ah, look who it is. Visiting friends during the Lantern Rite, are we?
Greetings, Madam Ping.
You're half right, Madam Ping. We were also trying to help out Mr. Dvorak over here.
Oh.
We were on our way to take him to see the Keqing.
She would know a thing or two if it had to do with an Adepti.
Hello, ma'am. I am a musician from Fontaine and an organizer of the Iridescence Tour. I don't suppose you've heard of it.
Master! The Iridescence Tour is a super famous music festival.
God, it's like her granddaughter, it feels like.
An old lady like me wouldn't know much about that sort of thing. A music festival, you say? It sounds terribly exciting.
If we could add some musical elements to Lantern Rite.
Oh, right! Madam Ping, how would you feel about that? You're an elder of Liyue, and you know all about Liyue's cultural traditions. Hearing your thoughts would definitely help us figure out how best to approach it.
True.
For example, do you think it might be a bit too modern, or is there any other issue?
Why, not at all. Music pays homage to history and culture.
Hell yeah.
And it can also be a bridge between different civilizations.
It's a universal language, so if anything, music is the one thing everyone can understand.
Times change, and the music enjoyed by the youngsters of today is no doubt very different from the tunes I was accustomed to in my
Oh,
youth.
God.
Nevertheless, all fine things in life can be appreciated.
Boomer moment right there, dude. Also, that was a great sunrise, sunrise scene in the back there. But yeah, she's like, I don't know what these youngins are listening to these days, but you know, back in my day, we actually stepped to something a little more hip.
And so, I look forward to it immensely.
Hear, hear. I do believe that, my own dear grandmother aside, you are the wisest old lady I've ever met.
Goodness gracious, you're all being suspiciously sweet today.
What?
Yaoyao, whatever have you been feeding them?
Damn.
Master, you're in such a great mood today. You're even cracking jokes with the rest of us.
Oh, well, I'm sure you must have plenty to be getting on with. Yes? Run along now. Don't let me hold you up.
Bye.
Thanks, Madam Ping. We'll see you again soon.
That was nice. We haven't seen her in a while either.
You mustn't be afraid to try new things. If you never try,
Aw.
you'll never know.
Yeah, wise words,
With
man.
your contribution, I'm sure this year's Lantern Rite will be a most spectacular one.
True. If you never try, you'll never know. Don't be afraid. Ganyu!
And when you meet with the Ministry of Civil Affairs, please remind them that the festivities are not an excuse to procrastinate their work.
Oh boy, she's already on people's ass.
Understood, Miss Ganyu. I'll take my leave now.
Bye-bye.
Ganyu!
Yeah, she's friends with all the Adepti.
What brings you here, Yaoyao?
I've brought all the medicine you asked me to pick for you. Oh, and here's a pack of sweet flower seeds as well. Also, these dried Jingshin leaves make a great pot of tea that's very good for you.
She's so excited.
I know you've had a lot to deal with at work recently, but you shouldn't push yourself too hard. If you're not careful, you'll end up falling asleep in the grass again.
She's like, but I do that all the time. I don't take care of myself. There's work to be done, Yaoyao. I'm an adult.
Well, this is weird. It's like a responsible younger sister talking to their disorganized older sister.
Yeah, exactly. Paimon, you're running your mouth again. Damn.
Thank you, but Paimon's criticism is quite valid. I do have a tendency to neglect matters outside of work, and that's something I should improve on.
Truer words were never spoken, chat. That's me right there.
Oh, my apologies. I don't believe we've been introduced.
Paimon will do the honors.
And Paimon explained stuff, so we don't have to.
What's wrong? Did Paimon go over everything a bit too fast? It's definitely an ambitious plan. If there's anything you didn't quite catch,
Oh, God.
I'm more than happy to go over it again.
She's like, how do I work this into my current schedule? I literally have no time. I'm so busy. Just more work.
It may be a little difficult to make this happen.
Oh?
Well, the Lantern Rite is the most important festival of the year. Our celebrations must not only be visually spectacular, but also appeal to the tastes of Liyue citizens from all walks of life.
Yeah, that's true.
The Iridescence Tour is relatively unknown in Liyue, it's difficult to predict how a brand new show will be received. It would be quite risky for us to bet everything on this one music festival.
All very valid points.
Yeah.
I completely understand.
We gotta win them over.
Therefore, we will not replace or cancel any of our pre-existing program.
Ah.
However, I will submit a proposal requesting to put the Iridescence Tour special performance as the final act of this year's festivities.
Yeah, which means all the other things will go off, but like this is what will be the lasting impression. So if it flops, then realistically all that other stuff is going to be for nothing.
Some live music will certainly add to the festive atmosphere on the night of the Lantern Rite. As for the venue, let's reserve a space at the docks.
So we're not stealing anyone's thunder, but we will end the night on a high note.
Yes, my thoughts precisely.
Yeah, you kind of have to.
Now I just need to take some time to give this proposal some polish. As long as I clearly lay out the pros and cons, and highlight the key points of the proposal, given that Ping and the Traveler have both given the idea their blessing, I'm confident that Keqing will be sure to give it serious consideration.
Nice.
Mr. Dvorak, I will need to discuss with you the number of musicians who will be coming to Liyue, as well as their catering and accommodation requirements.
Yeah. So obviously they're gonna have Xinyan. I know Hu Tao's gonna be in it. Probably Dvorak, and I don't know who else after that. Oh, Yunjin. She'll definitely be performing.
Oh, yes, certainly.
Most likely.
Let's step to the side and discuss further.
Damn. Let's walk 5 feet away.
As soon as there's work to do, Ganyu's as diligent as ever. I couldn't agree more. Master once said that everyone has things that they are good at and things that they are less good at. So, with that in mind, Ganyu shouldn't feel compelled to become perfect at absolutely everything.
True.
I'm good at taking care of people, so that can be left to me. Wow.
Aw, that's sweet.
Hey, Yaoyao, can you take care of Paimon too? Paimon's getting hungry again.
All right, stop taking advantage of a child. What is this? Paimon, you're trying to freeload again?
I'm afraid my
Bruh.
backpack's empty now, but if you let me know what you like, I can bring you some of your favorite dishes next time we meet.
You're definitely older than Yaoyao. Come on now.
Apart from lotus flower crisps, what else do you like?
What else do you got?
Anything sweet, and anything that's made from slimes.
Bruh. Shangling, what have you done? You've corrupted this girl.
Here's what I've drafted so far. Anything else you want to add?
No, this is excellent. I'm racking my brains, but I don't think you've missed a single thing.
Perfect. Then we'll leave it as is. I'll go make an official copy.
God, Ganyu is literally perfect. I love her so much.
Perfect timing. We were just wrapping up our discussion here.
That was quick.
Not at all. Every second counts for a complex proposal such as this.
Damn.
I will inform the Keqing of this development immediately. Please give me a moment to pass on the message.
She was like, no, it wasn't quick. Those seconds add up.
Yaoyao, thank you for bringing my herbs. I will make sure to take them.
Remember to make tea from them first, Ganyu. You mustn't just chew them raw.
Exposed.
I will.
Sheesh. Yo, she's literally exposing her. Caught in 4K. We all know you're gonna eat those herbs when you get the chance.
Okay, I should be getting back. If Yaoyao stays out for too long, Mom and Dad will be worried sick. Everyone, I'm sure that the music festival will go off without a hitch, so don't worry. And in case I don't see you before, I wish you all a very happy Lantern Rite.
My heart! Dude, my heart's so full for this girl. She's so sweet.
Thank you, Yaoyao. Happy Lantern Rite to you, too.
I'm on a sugar rush right now, chat. This is too sweet.
We should go get dinner together sometime.
Stay put and wait for 2 hours. What the hell? Really? 2 whole hours. You just want me to sit here and do nothing?
That lady I just talked to, Ganyu, she really thinks of everything.
Yeah.
It got me wondering, could it be that all our failed attempts so far have been down to our failure to properly prepare for different contingencies?
Damn, bro. Ganyu out here making you think you're doing a terrible job? No, she's just on a different level that we couldn't possibly keep up with, okay? It's irresponsible for any of us to assume that we gotta reach her level. Maybe she's just too galaxy brain for us. All right, chat. 2-hour waiting simulator, real time, by the way. So we're just gonna sit here for 2 hours.
12 seconds later.
I can't do this. Oh, I'm sorry. I literally didn't mean to burst this man. I just bursted this man down. Dvorak, it's all good. Don't worry about it. It's just tis but a flesh wound. Hey, there we go. Please don't let everything be on fire. Okay, thank God.
Greetings, Traveler, Paimon, and Mr. Dvorak. Call me Keqing.
Holy shit, she looks so weird in her normal outfit. I've been wearing her Lantern Rite Year 2 outfit for the last year, and I have not seen her wear this outfit in over a year. That's wild.
Ganyu has brought me up to speed on everything. I'll get straight to the point. The Keqing have approved Ganyu's proposal.
Ooh.
Over the next few days, I will be working with Mr. Dvorak on behalf of the Keqing to facilitate the organization of this concert.
Okay.
Yay! That's awesome!
Sweet. Unbelievably efficient. Keqing strikes again.
Please. The Keqing have a duty to deal with matters such as these. We have merely moved things forward to the next step.
Dude, these two, man. Chef's kiss. Mwah.
On a more personal note, I am an avid supporter of all things new and innovative. As such,
True.
it is my privilege to work with you on this exciting project.
Thank you so much, Keqing. I'd become quite discouraged after our recent failures and was expecting the same outcome once again, so I didn't dare to get my hopes up. Never in my wildest dreams could I have imagined this going so smoothly. It's like a dream come true.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to fuck up any minute now.
Right. Time for me to call in the performers. To stage a concert at a high-profile event like this is a rare opportunity. We'll make sure it's a night to remember.
Yes! Our music band's finally getting fired up!
Let's go.
Yes, indeed. I know exactly what I'm doing from here. For a musician, music will always be the language they are most fluent in.
What about that fair lady?
Oh, that.
Damn.
That can wait for another time.
What? Why not both meme? You know?
Oh. Ganyu? What's wrong?
They told me all about Mr. Dvorak's situation. But I was so engrossed in drafting the proposal that I forgot all about it.
Damn.
Oh, that's quite all right. I don't even know what the person I'm trying to find looks like, so it was always going to be a long shot.
We can do both.
Don't worry about me, Ganyu. Your time and energy are needed elsewhere. I'm sure you already have plenty to deal with between this concert and everything else going on during the Lantern Rite.
All right. We all know that she's feeling, this is like pretty guilt trippy on her part. She's going to be like, oh man, now I feel bad. Now I have to do this. And now she's going to like hyper fixate on it now.
Thanks. It was just that I had a few initial thoughts when I heard your story. For instance,
That's what I said.
I wonder if this lady your ancestor met might have been an adeptus.
Yeah,
What do you think?
it's definitely possible. That's what I thought.
To tell you the truth, Mr. Dvorak, I am somewhat related to the adepti myself. I am part human and part Qilin. The Qilin is an illuminated beast. I know how important your quest to get in touch with your roots must be to you. Because I've been there myself before.
Yes.
Trying to find out where I belonged.
Yeah, her story quest. God, what a great callback. And guess what? She's part illuminated beast. That's why she's a beast in the workplace.
Did you say the Adepti? And you're illuminated beast? Part Qilin?
Mm-hmm.
Are you telling me all the rumors of the Liyue Adepti are real? So it's not just artistic license?
Yeah, what the hell? Every region has stuff like that. Like, what do you think the Lock folk do? I guess the Lock folk aren't really as present in Fontaine after the previous Archon died. So maybe he doesn't even know that there are like those kind of governing forces in Fontaine anymore.
You bet they're real! Trying to track them down is tough, though. Like Julian Karst itself. There's nothing specifically stopping you from going there, but getting in and out of there is quite an ordeal.
Yeah. Dude, we should take him to go see Rodea. She'll be pissed. She's like, what the fuck are you doing here?
Yes. Anyway, if you're looking to uncover a lost melody or shine light on a forgotten aspect of Liyue's cultural history, I'm probably not the best person to ask. But if it's a person you're looking for, then I just might be able to help.
I see. I think I understand the situation now. In that case, Ganyu, shall we divide the work between us?
Yes, that was also my thought.
Great. So Mr. Dvorak and I will concentrate on things here in the city to make sure the concert goes according to plan. In the meantime, Ganyu will reach out to our network and try to find the person he's looking for. How's your workload at the moment? Will you be able to make time?
I can probably get through everything in 2 days, as long as I don't sleep.
Yaoyao, come back! She's not listening! Bro, she just told you to take care of yourself, and you're like, I know I should do that, but I'm also not gonna do that.
Wait, what do you mean as long
Hello?
as I don't sleep?
Bruh.
Even for someone with illuminated beast blood in their veins, working for such an extended period without a break will take its toll on your health.
God, I just hate the sound of not sleeping for that long. 36 hours, I think, is the longest, like a day and a half is the longest I've ever stayed up. And I think it was because I was like no-lifing like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 on the Xbox 360 when it first came out. And I literally skipped school that day and I literally played the game all day and night into the next day.
Somehow that does not sound persuasive coming from Keqing.
Be it but 3 moons from the start, he who returns is not he that departs.
Oh, be it but 3 moons from the start, he who returns is not he that departs. 3 moons? Moon sister lore? Nani?
Even I know the importance of maintaining a healthy work-life balance.
In that case,
That is true.
3 days.
What's her thing she says? I'm all for a healthy work-life balance, but this is pushing it when you're just standing there and not moving.
All right, I can work with that.
If you have the time, would you join me for this search? You're well known to many of the Adepti
Hell
and
yeah.
respected among the people. I'll feel much more at ease with your company.
Of course.
Okay, then let's meet back here in 3 days.
Alrighty.
Watch this space, Mr. Dvorak. We'll get to the bottom of this.
You're all so helpful and kind. I just...
Don't mention it, sir.
Just think, imagine if we found the Adeptus lady, or one of her descendants, and got them to come to the performance. Wouldn't that be amazing?
Alright, let's not gas this man up.
It'd be such a happy reunion. And that's exactly what this festival's all about.
I'm sure the wind that guided you here feels the same way. Yeah, Venti, wherever you are.
You're right. Okay.
Let's go!
I'm gonna pull out all the stops to make this Lantern Rite a true extravaganza.
Hell yeah.
We should probably get going. Mr. Dvorak, could you come with me to confirm the site?
Ooh, we're coming too.
I was wondering, what are your thoughts on music? What does it mean to you?
Music.
You're asking Paimon.
sounds Nice?
Bruh. Uncultured.
Truth be told, the question of what music means to people is one that I've been pondering for quite some time.
Expression.
Let's revisit this question after the concert.
Okay. Damn, Paimon, you have a way with words. Of how we're going to Paimon for philosophical questions, like, what do you think she was gonna say? Like, come on now. Oh, okay, so this is gonna be the stage that we do it on. Cool.
Lady Yuhang,
Oh, hello.
Baiwen, what is it?
per Lady Ningguang's orders, I've been gathering intelligence outside of the city with the goal of uncovering and dispatching any trouble ahead of the festival.
Uh-oh.
I am told that a strange melody was heard somewhere along the coast. I was wary of investigating further on my own, so I was just on my way to report this incident to Lady Ningguang.
Wait, a strange melody? Is it the fair lady melody, or is Ventia with his crazy ass flute?
But I'm worried that if we don't act right away, we may miss the window of opportunity to take appropriate action.
I understand. In that case,
Let us handle this one.
Yeah, Keqing, you're busy enough as it is. There's a ton of different things in the city that needs your attention. Leave it to us. Don't worry, whatever it is, we'll definitely be able to handle it.
With the traveler on the case, it's as good as dealt with.
Damn.
Thank you.
Ma'am.
This will be a great help. I will inform Lady Ningguang about the situation. Once it's resolved, please come and find me again at Yujing Terrace and let me know.
I'm not lifting a finger during this event, by the way. I'm here to relax.
Will do. And say hi to Ningguang for us.
you have my thanks too. Stay safe and come back as soon as you're finished.
Alrighty.
Good luck.
We'll meet back later, gang.
She said she'll reach out to the Yunhan Opera Troupe?
Yo, we're gonna see Yunjin again.
Then I'll arrange for a rehearsal venue and accommodation as soon as possible. Everything should be ready tonight.
Yeah.
Many thanks, Keqing. You know, I once heard someone from Liyue describe a person as swift as lightning and agile as the wind.
Hell yeah.
At the time, I thought it was a curious expression, and I had a hard time piecing together a mental image of such a person. But now, having seen Keqing in action, I honestly can't think of any other way to describe it.
Hell yeah.
It's such a vivid and expressive phrase, a testament to the richness of Liyue's culture.
You're too kind, Mr. Dvorak.
She's like, all right, stop with the compliments, please. You know what? I agree with every word. I love her so much. She's one of my favorite characters. I don't fuck around either, chat. Look at that. Keqing right there. Right side by side with Shang Ling and Hu Tao and Sing Cho. The freaking squad. Oh, it's this area where the melody's being played. What's relevant over here? Oh, I guess the pools. It's right by the pools area. I guess this would kind of qualify.
Byron said the strange tune was coming from around here, right? But Paimon doesn't hear anything. There doesn't seem to be a soul in...
It's Venti or something.
I was just wondering who in their right mind would come out to a place like this.
Oh,
So,
shit.
it's you two.
Oh my god. Yelan's here too. I guess, yeah, that's right. This is her first Lantern Rite.
Yelan!
Wow.
How'd you sneak up on us like that? You nearly gave Paimon a heart attack.
Good shit.
You look pretty alive to me. Can't have spooked you that bad.
Hello, ma'am.
Fair enough.
Know anything about the strange music?
Ah, you're here for that too? Saves me a bit of explaining. Come with me. I've already reconned the perimeter, so we should be safe.
Ugh. God, man. Chat. I'm down bad. I need help. I don't know if I can do this. What is happening over here? Hello? Examine the door?
The doors and the windows are all fine, so there definitely wasn't a break-in.
Okay. Oh, detective work with Detective Paimon. Let's go. How about this?
The stuff by the door is in pretty good condition, though. It can't have been too long ago that someone was last living here.
All right. I like your deduction skills. Let's keep going.
This place is completely empty. There's nothing valuable left here at all.
Alrighty. And, what we conclude?
How strange. It looks like it's been looted, except for the fact that there's no sign of a struggle. The bad guys could have sneaked in while the owner was gone, but then how do you explain why the door and windows are intact?
Seems you've done a pretty thorough inspection. So, any theories on what might have happened here?
Paimon's actually galaxy braining right now.
Yelan, you didn't hide some of the evidence from us on purpose, did you?
Well, that's a little sus.
Why would I make this more difficult for you? We're on the same side here.
Okay, well... Paimon gives up then. Paimon's got nothing.
Oh my god, I gave her so much credit. I was like, Paimon, you got this. You're galaxy braining. And she's like, this is too hard. I'm done.
What about you? Give up as well?
It's difficult to theorize with so little evidence, but it must have something to do with that strange melody.
Yep. It's not obvious at first sight, that's for sure. To be honest, I was only able to put it all together because of some background knowledge about this area.
Oh.
A long time ago, there used to be a group of bandits in the Liyue countryside who would sound a horn every time they were about to raid a village.
Oh, okay.
But it wasn't a rallying cry to rouse their fellow men. It was a disconcerting tune, meant to intimidate the weak and warn them of their impending doom.
Oh, damn.
To escape with their lives, the villagers would abandon their homes and flee overnight, taking only their most valuable belongings with them. Everything else was left behind. The bandits were eventually brought to justice.
Good.
But the fear and trauma remained in the villagers' hearts. Whenever they heard that melody, they would feel like their lives were in danger once again and flee immediately.
Oh, so someone did that then?
The culprit of this crime exploited that very fear to get access to this house without having to force their way in.
That's quite the story.
So where is he?
The victims obviously will have gotten quite a fright, but at least they won't be in any great danger. The important thing now is to find this copycat criminal.
Elemental Sight. I always forget about bro, I literally forget about it constantly.
Unfortunately, it's not gonna work today. Take a look around and you'll see what I mean. This criminal is clearly well-versed both in using music to commit crimes and in making a clean getaway.
Yo, he's like a rogue member of the Wanderers troupe. They were a bunch of traveling musicians.
Not only did they stay off the muddy road to avoid leaving footprints, it looks like they were also careful not to bring any gadgets with so much as a trace of elemental energy. Evidently, they were intent on keeping even the most experienced investigators off their trail.
Wow, this is so cool. We're on like detective work with Yelan now.
Unfortunately for them, I'm one of the best trackers in the business. They're not about to get away with their little scheme on my watch.
So basically, if we want to find the culprit, we just need to follow Yelan.
Yeah. I love how Hoyoverse does a really good job at like tally marking, like making sure every regional character gets their fair share to shine. Because I completely forgot that Yelan is new
can keep up
to Lantern Rite between last year and this year.
Since the culprit's trying to be cautious and low risk, I'll bet they left through an area with some vegetation for cover, but not so much that it would slow them down.
I can hear like a slime on the side, like off to the side. What is that noise? Oh, yeah, the Dendro slime just chilling. I'm like, I can hear you, by the way. You're kind of distracting me. All right, GG. All right, Yelan, we're on the case.
Here, look at this.
Oh. Damn, my elemental sight really is useless. Damn, bro, like, what's the point of elemental sight if I can't, like, you reminded me about it and I still couldn't use it, like, bruh.
Normally, people carrying a heavy load slow down as their journey goes on and they start to tire.
Okay.
Whatever's motivating them to speed up must be psychological. For instance, reaching the home stretch.
Oh, going off the beaten path here.
There they are! Look! A treasure hoarder tent!
Oh, I see.
Not the treasure hoarders again!
Clearly.
So close to Lantern Rite, too! 'Tis not the season for their antics!
Come on, let's round them up.
'Tis always the season for antics with the treasure hoarders. Yeah, they were messing around during the first Lantern Rite, which was rough because we already had to go on, like, a giant, like, errand run, and then they were causing issues. Year 2, we had to fight, like, a god's wife, so it's a little different. Hello, sir.
Hey, who are you?
Fujing.
Where did you come from?
Nani?
The evidence is conclusive.
There you go. Pack it in, boys.
Okay, confess and we'll go easy on you. My patience is running low, so why don't you do us both a favor,
You kidding me? You think I'm scared of you?
You should be.
Perhaps not, but you should be.
Yeah, I called that one, buddy. Oh my god, chat, you lied to me. You said there's no combat in this event. I can't believe I trusted you. And it's a trial.
Curses. Seems like you're not all talk after all.
Yeah.
There's no going back now. Better up
Bah!
my game.
Come at me, sir. Hey, put that knife down. All right, I'm gonna give you one last chance. All right, I warned him.
Mercy! Have mercy!
Oh, it's a little late for that. I've come this far, I might as well finish the job.
All right, Yelan. She's a little bloodthirsty.
I surrender! I surrender, please! I'll do whatever you say. Please have mercy.
He's like, step on me, please.
Tell us everything. You have one chance. And I'm warning you, don't make me ask twice.
I won't, I swear.
Damn.
You know, so Lantern Rite's nearly here, and like a lot of people, I wanted to buy a few nice things. I know I'm with the treasure hoarders and everything, but I don't really have any kind of experience with robbing people and whatnot. So I don't have the guts to break into somebody's house.
There's a random hilly trail walking in the background.
Wow, you're really going to complain to us about that?
No, not at all. I'm just telling it how it is.
Okay, continue.
I racked my brains trying to think of what I could do. And eventually, I remembered something from back when I was a kid.
Okay.
The bandits would blow their horn, and my grandma would grab us kids and run. I remember the tune, so I figured I'd try it for myself.
Oh, boy.
I mean, just to see what would happen. At first, anyway, I seriously didn't expect that family to pack up and leave. But they did, and they just left all their stuff right there for the taking.
Bruh.
It was too easy. I couldn't resist. It was completely wrong of me. I know that now. I'll return everything that I took. It's all still in perfect condition. It'll be like it was never gone. Please, give me a chance, huh? Let me make it right.
Yelan's out here reforming the treasure hoarders.
Give you a chance, huh? Sounds to me like you'd rather strike some kind of a deal than spend Lantern Rite behind bars.
Yes? Yes?
Yeah, that's kind of the whole point.
You know how to bargain, I'll give you that. It's just a pity that you didn't confess at the first opportunity.
Oh, no.
You'll have to take a walk with me.
Oh, dear.
Once we've returned the goods, we'll find the owner of the house, and you can apologize to them in person. After that,
Damn.
I'll escort you to the Ministry of Civil
Don't
Affairs.
do the crime if you can't do the time.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, as a former victim of this kind of crime yourself, I doubt anyone understands the fear you inflicted quite as well as you do.
Yeah, that's true.
Does your greed matter more to you than your fear? More to the point, if you can play a tune from memory, don't you think you should be capable of making an honest living?
True.
You mean...
That's enough hints for you. You'll have plenty of time to reflect on all of this yourself.
Yeah, in prison.
There's not much left to wrap up, so I'll take it from here. Guess this is where I'll say goodbye.
All right, damn, we had a little mini detective quest. I really hope that that's not what they just boil Yelan down to. It's like, hey, the only time you'll ever be with Yelan is when you're doing detective stuff, because that's basically what her entire, like, character is boiled down to. I really hope that in the future they have us do something that's not just detective work 24/7. You know, I don't want her to just be like this one-dimensional character. When it comes to, like, working, I'd like to know, like, what does she enjoy doing outside of work? Because I feel like it's always work with her. Well done, Yelan.
What is it? Is there something else?
I'm still not sure how you first got your hands on this information. So play it safe when you get back. Don't mention to anyone that you ran into me out here.
Okay.
You helped a lot with the investigation and arrest anyway, so it's perfectly fair for you to get all the credit. Just take it. It works better for me, too.
Oh my god. Please keep whispering sweet nothings into my ear, Yelan.
See you when I see you. And happy Lantern Rite.
Walk slower, please.
Yelan's such a pro at this. With her taking it from here, it's as good as resolved.
Good lord. What a woman.
Whoosh! Random event, a strange melody, complete.
Like the little, that usually happens when you complete a quest. It like pops up like completed quest.
Although, it's kind of a shame that we never got that treasure hoarder guy to play the melody again.
Why is that a shame? To see if it's the same one.
Cause Paimon's curious, that's why. It's like when you have a tune stuck in your head, but you don't even know what it is. It's driving Paimon crazy.
And then when you recite it, you're gonna send another village into like fleeing for their lives.
When we were chatting with Mr. Dvorak, music seemed like such a positive thing.
Speaking of music, this freaking jam right now.
And most music is, right? It can help us relax, feel all warm and fuzzy, recall happy memories, or even just think happy thoughts.
True.
Paimon never imagined that music could be used to commit crimes.
It all comes down to the ill will of the user. Their bad deeds influence the emotions associated with the music.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
That's deep.
Makes sense. Paimon's musical understanding improves again. Well, anyway,
Damn.
now that everything's resolved, let's get back to Liyue Harbor. Byron's still waiting for us with our random event rewards.
Oh, you mean the friendship experience? Let's go! We better get friendship experience, Paimon. All right, that's the reward for random events in Genshin Impact. Hoyoverse, you better not fuck this up. I'm telling you. All right, we're back.
Byron, we're back. Everything's all sorted.
That's great news.
Nice.
Oh, please wait here a moment if you would be so kind. Lady Ningguang instructed me to advise her upon your return.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I hope we get to see her soon. Hey, there she is.
My greetings to both of you. Long time no see.
No need to be so formal with us, Ningguang. We've known each other for a long time now. You must be super busy with all the preparations for Lantern Rite. Don't mind us.
Damn, they just give us back-to-back queens. We got Ganyu, then Keqing, then Yelan, now fucking Ningguang. They're gonna give me Beidou next, and I'm just gonna be like, you know what? I don't know what you want from me.
On the contrary,
I can't focus.
I think it is those that I have known longest to whom I should extend the greatest courtesies. Alas, on a different day, I would invite both of you inside for some tea and a brief respite from your travels.
But duty calls.
But you're quite right.
Hello again.
Trivial matters aside, there's no escaping the fact that we have a grand concert to organize.
Nice.
Once the performance itself is over, we'll then need to invite the representatives of the Iridescence Tour for a discussion on future collaboration opportunities.
Oh, shit.
The financing arrangements alone could well entail many rounds of discussion.
I just realized something. You know how Natlan is the region of war, right? Those motherfuckers are like war-torn, like veterans, like freaking survival of the fittest. And then Dvorak wants to do like a music festival there. I imagine that being just like a mosh pit of just like screamo music and like people fighting each other constantly in the mosh pit. I just can't imagine that being like a sophisticated, well-adjusted event.
Simply put,
just saying,
there will always be work to do.
Whoa, you're already thinking that far ahead?
Well, we can discuss more current affairs if you'd prefer. I trust you saw this year's Mingxiao lantern at the docks when you arrived at the city?
Yeah, the crane.
Yeah, it looked like a goose.
Oh, never mind.
Which Adeptus is it modeled on this time?
Damn.
Sea Gazer. I believe you're familiar with the name.
That was from Shenhe. That was from the quest we did with Shenhe. We went to see, right? Wasn't that Sea Gazer's domain we went to last year?
Legend holds that he was free-spirited and easygoing.
Wow.
People described him as a cheerful soul and a loyal friend.
Yeah, they brought up Sea Gazer last year. I remember. Yep, because I was there.
On this marvelous Lantern Rite, we pray that the fallen heroes may be guided home.
I guess that dialogue was there because I was here last year.
If the sound of music can flow like the rivers and streams into every corner of the land, perhaps the souls of those who have gone before us will hear the song of a new era. I wonder whether the melodies will be to their liking.
Oh, they're gonna love them. Paimon's sure of it.
Oh yeah, Paimon?
At least, if the guy you mentioned is anything to go by, the Adepti and heroes of the past sound like a positive and free-spirited, cheerful bunch. They're sure to be open to new music.
True.
Well, let's hope so. I heard that you'll be going on a search with Ganyu to find the descendants of a fairy lady from a Fontaine legend.
Yeah.
I'm sure this quest to uncover the truth behind an ancient story will turn into a most charming tale. Do share it with me, won't you? I couldn't bear to miss out.
Absolutely. Now we're about to get some big reveals in this, I feel like. Oh! Is that it? Ah! Lantern Rite officially beginning. Oh, this is cool. Radiant Sparks, Paper Theater, Vigilance at Sea, Behind the Scenes. All right, so I guess these are the different mini games, right? I assume. Oh my god, that's so... Chi-Chi! Oh my god, that's so cute. Ah, these are nice. The artwork of this alone is Pog. Oh! Oh, Captain, my Captain Beto. Oh... Oh, you. I just saw you. Whisper sweet nothings. All right, this is actually really cool. All right, so I guess these are all, yeah, the world quests for the different mini games. So what I'm basically gonna do then is I will do one of each mini game at the start of the next stream that I do, where we continue on with the remainder of, or with part 2 of the Lantern Rite. But yeah, that was great. That was a nice early, like, beginner portion. I don't know if they're just gonna they're gonna offload the rest of the Liyue characters during the second half, but the first half felt very, I don't know, it felt very, I guess, light in terms of like what I was expecting we were gonna get out of it. Like, we got to see Yaoyao, which was great. Her introduction was really sweet and wholesome. We got Zhongli at the beginning, which was awesome. I just wonder if those are the only times we're gonna see those characters, or if we're gonna see more of them throughout. Yeah, it felt very relaxing, I would say, like, amongst everything. It just felt like I wasn't, like, constantly being like, okay, go do this, go do this, go do that. Okay, you have to talk to this person, you gotta talk to that person. Like, it just felt like everything was just flowing really nicely. And the interactions that I had with each character was, like, a dedicated portion of time. Like, that Yelan bit was great because, like, it's like, okay, well, obviously if I'm gonna get to interact with Yelan, it's gonna be in her element, which is detective and sleuthing and figuring out clues and stuff like that. So I feel like everyone got like a nice little like 5-10 minutes of fame, if you will, to be embraced, because I haven't, you know, these characters really shined when they were first revealed, but then there's so many new things the game's adding. And another thing too is, like, at least for this region, we'll always, like, I feel like Hoyoverse is in a very unique position with this region, obviously, where I feel like out of all of the characters, you'll never be as connected or as close to any other characters than the Liyue ones, because we see them more often than the others. That's not to say you won't like Mondstadt characters or Inazuma characters more than Liyue characters. It just means, like, consistently speaking, you'll be more exposed to these characters because Lantern Rite is an annual thing that MiHoYo decided to do for themselves, because obviously it's their region. I don't think they'd be able to have any other region shine as strongly as this one, as their own, you know what I mean? Yeah, I actually really, really like this. This is a really great foray into the music festival, if you will. It seems like we're gonna get a little bit of Adepti lore too. I don't know if this is gonna get into like Cloud Retainer, if Cloud Retainer is in fact the person they're referring to. I can't think of anybody else though. Like a fair lady, we know that Cloud Retainer is like an Adepti. She has the form of a bird, and we know that the bird form is just one of many forms the Adepti can take, so I assume she... Oh, you know what, actually? There is I think that was Madame Ping, but in the Moon Chase Festival, they had that one Adepti lady that was shown that we've never seen who it was. But a lot of people speculated that that was Madame Ping's human form. We just hadn't seen it because she just takes the form of an old lady. So like that could be her, or it could just be Cloud Retain, or that could be Cloud Retainer's real form. So yeah, that's just kind of, I actually think it might be Mount Aozong because that's a lake. And Cloud Retainer's abode is actually right here too. So it just lines up a little too perfectly. So we'll have to see. I insist it was Venti being mistaken as a girl. I mean, that's not too far off from the mark. A lot of people who started playing Genshin thought Venti was a girl too, until they realized that he wasn't. So, you know, but I don't know if that's like, I don't know, that's kind of like breaking the fourth wall even. That's like a nod to the community at that point. But yeah, this was really great. They have like the Sea Gazer reference, so I'm assuming we're gonna get a little bit more maybe about them. Maybe we'll go back to their domain. I know Shenhe is probably gonna be featured because she was in the trailer, so that's gonna be really exciting to go back and see her. And I'm just trying to think of how many characters we're gonna see between now and the end and the epilogue, because like we saw Zhao, we saw Hu Tao, we saw Chongyun, Xingqiu, Shangling, Guoba, so they still have a bunch of other characters to get through. But for what they've done so far, really happy about it, and I hope they keep it up.